When people talk about foreign loans, it often sounds simple: money coming into Vietnam from abroad. But in practice, it's not always that straightforward. Companies and advisors often distinguish between direct and indirect foreign loan structures, and that distinction can affect how a loan is structured, which regulations apply, and whether registration or reporting is required. In this video, we'll explain how direct and indirect foreign loan structures are commonly understood in practice, why the difference matters, and what companies in Vietnam should watch out for. Let's start with what is usually considered a direct foreign loan. This is when a company in Vietnam borrows funds directly from a foreign lender, such as a parent company overseas, a foreign investor, a foreign bank, or another foreign entity. The key feature here is that the loan flows straight from the foreign lender into the Vietnamese borrower. Because the funds clearly cross the border, regulatory requirements are relatively clear: a loan agreement with the foreign lender, disbursement through a designated foreign loan account, registration if the loan exceeds the applicable term threshold, and ongoing reporting. With direct foreign loans, the regulatory focus is immediate and visible. An indirect foreign loan is not a formal legal category under Vietnamese law, but a term often used in practice to describe more complex structures. In these situations, a Vietnamese company may borrow from a local entity that is itself funded by foreign capital, or the foreign lender routes funds through one or more intermediary entities within a group. Although the loan may appear local on the surface, the source or economic substance of the funding is foreign. Because of this, regulators and banks may look beyond the form of the transaction and examine whether the arrangement should be treated as foreign borrowing under Vietnamese regulations. This is where hidden compliance risks can arise if the structure is not carefully analyzed. So why does this distinction matter? For direct foreign loans, registration and reporting rules usually apply in a straightforward way. For indirect structures, authorities may examine whether the arrangement effectively circumvents foreign loan regulations, or whether it should still be treated as foreign borrowing based on its substance. Indirect structures can also raise practical issues with bank approvals, foreign exchange compliance, documentation, and audit trails. In short, the more layers a financing structure has, the more closely it may be reviewed. For direct foreign loans, the compliance checklist is relatively standard: a clear loan agreement, designated loan account, registration if required, and periodic reporting. For indirect structures, additional care is often needed. Companies may need to trace the source of funds, clearly document the role of intermediaries, ensure account flows are transparent, and assess whether the loan should be treated as a foreign loan from the outset. In both cases, clarity of documentation, transparent fund flows, and early regulatory assessment are essential. Some common mistakes we see with indirect loan structures include treating the borrowing as purely local when it is foreign funded in substance, failing to recognize that foreign loan rules may still apply, and using ordinary operational accounts instead of designated loan accounts. Another common issue is assuming that routing funds indirectly avoids registration thresholds, such as the 12-month rule. In practice, it does not. These mistakes can result in missed registration obligations, blocked repayments, or regulatory scrutiny later on. At LTS Law Firm, we help clients analyze whether their financing structure is direct or indirect in substance, and what that means from a regulatory perspective. We review funding flows, assess registration and reporting requirements, help design compliant documentation and account structures, and respond to bank or audit questions relating to indirect arrangements. Our aim is to give clients clarity on where they stand, and what steps are required. If your company is planning to borrow from abroad, or already has a layered or intra-group financing structure, don't assume that local routing means you're outside foreign loan rules. Reach out to LTS Law Firm for a structural review. We'll help you determine whether your loan is direct or indirect in substance, confirm your compliance obligations, and align your structure to avoid surprises. Visit www.lts.com.vn or contact our legal team directly. The difference between direct and indirect may seem subtle, but in foreign loan compliance, it can make a significant difference.